A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. In this particular video, I'm going to be talking about Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and Kanye West's new marriage with Bianca Censori. And to be honest, what really motivated me to make this video on the ultimate karmic of this century, we should say, is because so many people all over the planet are getting so impacted by the toxic feminines and the karmic energies that it's imperative to talk about the queen of all toxic feminines and the queen of all karmics, Kim Kardashian. But why am I motivated to make this particular video is after I saw this photograph. Look at this picture, guys. Now, I don't know how many of you are aware about Kim Kardashian and whatever drama she's been spilling on the internet. She is the number one reason. She and all of her sisters, excluding Kourtney, although ever since Kourtney got married to Travis, she has been, for no reason, just doing so much PDA. It makes people uncomfortable. So before that, she looked fine to me. And she, as in Kim Kardashian, Khloe, and the sisters, Kylie and Kendall, have actually influenced so many young minds, so many young women in such a negative way. And this picture, when I saw Kim Kardashian walking with Tristan, I wanted to talk about it because I'll tell you, for a long time, they had been painting this man in a very dark shade. They have been showing him to be this extremely horrible guy who has been cheating on Khloe time and again, and he has been the butt of all jokes, and he's been the villain for such a long time that has garnered these people, the Kardashians, huge amount of TRP, because season upon season people just tune in to watch how much Khloe is being disrespected by this man, and yet she keeps accepting him, yet she is so forgiving and so kind-hearted and so nice that she's only thinking about her daughter, her son now, with the same man who had cheated her multiple times. So we need to understand why. Why would they do this? Why, after saying that Tristan is such an horrible person, such a bad person, such an evil person, why is Kim now hanging out with her sister's ex-boyfriend, current baby daddy? We don't know, potential husband or partner. We have no idea about it. Why is she actually hanging out with him after they called him out multiple times on the show and then multiple times they accept him back? You know, karmics always use gullible men, and they present an image to the world that this gullible man is the bad person, is the horrible person. And they were playing the same game with Kanye West. They even wanted to institutionalize him and put him under a conservatorship. But Kanye West is known for being a genius, and he flipped the story. He begged Kim Kardashian to keep him back. He begged a lot because he also seems to be a nice person, although he also has his share of creating pornographic content and influencing people in a negative way. But I think over the years, he kind of matured a bit and he decided to follow God's path. Now, we don't know if he's really understood what God's path is, but if he is trying, that itself, proves that he's trying to be a better person. And that's exactly what he expected from Kim Kardashian. He requested her to not pose nude, or he requested her rather, to be a good wife, be a good mother, have a godly image. But she used to get furious with it, and she used to malign him, she used to call him crazy. She did everything possible to spoil his image. And I think 2 months back when they got divorced, I think Kanye had enough. And I'll tell you why he had enough. I think the final nail in the coffin was hit because of Ray J. Because Ray J did a big reveal where he came up with the truth that it was actually Kim and her mother Kris who had made the video public. They sold it, they made money on it, and they even forged his signature. He never wanted it to be out, but at that time he was so much in love with Kim Kardashian, so blinded by her, so mesmerized by her, that he was just willing to do anything. So why these ultimate karmics, how are they so successful in making godly men and women follow them blindly? At this point in time on the planet, so many people are still following Kim Kardashian. Why? Despite knowing that she was supporting Balenciaga's scandal, and you know what Balenciaga's scandal was all about. In case you don't know, please comment below. It is obviously connected to child abuse, child sexual abuse. So she supported it, but in a very strange, in a very blatant, very in the face, but yet very indirect way. And Kanye West spoke out openly, and she all for all these years had been playing a victim. For all these years she had been saying that it was my boyfriend who released the tape, the sex tape and this and that, but actually it was done by her and her mother. It was like a joint venture. But a man like Ray J kept quiet for all these years. The question is, why did he keep quiet for 20 years? 20 years is a very long time, guys. And for a man to be mesmerized by a woman, despite knowing that she forged his signature, despite knowing that she lied under his nose, despite knowing that she's been lying all along for 20 years, why did he keep quiet? Because that is the impact or the effect of the karmic on a person. And Kim Kardashian is a trained karmic and a cold-blooded narcissist. But right now, what's happening in their world is she has lost control over Kanye West. She used to think that no matter what she does, Kanye will, come begging to her. And none of that is working because, after Ray J's reveal, Kanye was seen with Candace Owens. He was seen with, in fact, Ray J also, he posed with him at some event. So I think he got pretty much all of the clarity about this whole episode, and he probably then decided to not be on the path because godly people do not support pornographic content. It's as simple as that. Even though he had made a music video where Kim Kardashian was sitting on a bike topless. But as I'm saying, that was the phase of Kanye West when he was so blinded by her beauty and so blinded by her charm and her mesmerism that he was willing to do anything. Plus, in the music industry, most people are like that. That's the kind of music people make, and that's the kind of music people buy. There are buyers for it, so there is demand, so people are selling it. Now my question is, why are they hanging out with Tristan? Tristan, who they were maligning, who were saying that he's a horrible person, he has been cheating on Chloe. Why now he's suddenly become an important family member? I'll tell you, because they don't have anyone. And secondly, my intuition, my gut feeling always said that Tristan was never that bad, but he was always set up by the same Kardashians. If you look at his first video also, he's sitting in a public place and he looks completely drunk, or he's on some drugs, like he's not in his senses, and he's looking at the camera and he's making weird faces. He's looking at his crotch area and the girls are laughing who are with him. So it looked like a complete setup, but he was there during the delivery of the child and he stood up there, and I'm sure they had an explanation. But Kris Jenner, Kim Kardashian and the whole Jing Bang must have laughed their way to the bank, because that's what they want. They want controversy, they want scandal. They want every single season to be a hit. And this season is going to be full of drama, I'm sure. Kim Kardashian is going to cry. Although it would be really funny to see her crying, and it would be so hypocritical, because for the last so many years, she's been doing nothing but maligning Kanye West non-stop. And this photograph shows what a big hypocrite all of them are, because all of them were so angry when they found out that Tristan has now accepted that he has a child with another influencer, another Instagram model. And I'll tell you why that happened. As I said, it was my gut feeling. Basically, he used to come back to Chloe. He used to try to be a good person, but she would shun him away, or she would, act like very difficult, and maybe she had a lot of demands. And then he would go to someone else because she kept saying, we are friends, we are friends, we are friends. So his latest baby mama was Marley Nichols, and I don't know why everybody was making such a big hue and cry about, his relationship with this woman, or him becoming a baby daddy for this woman, because Chloe throughout the previous seasons, after all the cheating scandal broke out, kept saying that she and Tristan are just good friends. They are good friends, they are co-parents, they are best friends, and there's nothing happening between them. So if there's nothing happening between her and Tristan, isn't he free to date other women or involve in a relationship with other women? And he, I don't know why, looks a bit stupid too. Otherwise, after getting involved in so many scandals, why would he not be aware, or why would he not be careful when he was having a relationship with Marley Nichols? Maybe he did like her, maybe he was trying to explore something between them, maybe he thought something could happen because he was a single man. And as per Chloe also, they were not dating. The funny part was when everybody found out about Marley Nichols and the fact that she actually is his baby mama and she did give birth to his child, that's when Chloe started coming up with a new narrative that, oh, Tristan broke my heart, he's such a bad person, every time I trust him but he keeps breaking my trust, I don't know what to do, it's so bad to be in this position. And she gained so much sympathy trying to flip the narrative around that we were in a committed relationship, which they were not. So this picture shows that all of that was big bullshit, and they can actually just malign a man and next day just hang out with him like nothing has happened. And it's interesting how they convince the men in their life to actually believe their bullshit. That, in my opinion, is a typical karmic move where they offer something to the man that he cannot say no to. It could be anything. And you can comment below and talk about how you feel about how these karmics are able to trap godly men and women. And I'm talking about male karmics also. This photograph was actually taken when Kim Kardashian had visited or been there for her daughter's game, and Kanye West was also there with his wife Bianca Censori. So Kim Kardashian had to be with someone who's going to annoy Kanye West, or she just wanted to make him feel that, oh, I'm so lonely, I'm so sad, you cheated on me, because now she's gonna try to put him on the guilt trip. But as much as I've been noticing Kanye West, I think he's got a thick skin now, he's got a thick shell too, and he's not gonna get affected by their dramatics, and I hope that happens. So this is where I'm going to close this video. Thank you so much for being here with me. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.